from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the New York Yankees. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And pitching in this game, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go. So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. And that one fouled off. Ball one there. In the air, left side. Verdugo pulls that one down, and there's one away. Here's the Guardians lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And here is David Fry. Rodon ready. Here comes. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That one missed. And now the lefty. Way high. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. An absolute smash to left. It's 1-0.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So one out, nobody on. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. First pitch just misses. Rodon, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Line drive. and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Lane Thomas. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that's down and away. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. High fly ball, shallow right field. Stanton makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That is it. The first baseman, number 22.
And now it's Josh Naylor, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
The 0-1.
1-1.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. The throw in. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Two runs across in the inning here in game 2. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. In the air out towards right center. Judge sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees coming to bat. Back for more from the Bronx. On the hill here today, Alex Cobb.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here is Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman,
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Okay, let's check out the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those 2-seamers, Really hard for them to be effective. Bump in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Kicks and fires. Here's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Going 2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third.
Here is Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And he deals. And another ball. The Guardians up by 2 here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. And the slider catches the zone. Hard hit right side. Jimenez throw to first. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Bo Naylor at the plate now. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. The 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
The second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
1 down. Digging in, Brian Rocchio. And that drops in for a strike. And the 0-1. And a foul ball left side. Rodon fires. That one way inside. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Back to the top of the lineup, Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one is upstairs. Bounce to the right side. Torres handles. Third out, and that ends the frame. Guardians lead 1. They're up 2-0. in the Bronx. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
The catcher, Austin Wells.
The wind of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
The Yanks down by a pair. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jazz.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz missed some time last season thanks to injuries, Boo. An oblique strain cost him a few weeks, and a battle with turf toe sidelined him for more than a month. What stinks is nobody wants to be on the field more than this guy.
Two down, nobody on. Out to short, Roquillo. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the DH, David Fry. The pitch. And it's fouled away. All right, so Monument Park out there in center field at Yankee Stadium. Have you gotten a chance to check that out?
Boog, I have seen it more after my playing career than I did as a player. But as a broadcaster, many times entering and exiting through the center field fence, particularly in the playoffs, get a chance to take a glimpse over. And I got to say, you do get some goosebumps.
Next pitch downstairs. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Stanton on the move. Falls it in for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Ramirez hit his 200th career home run last season here in Cleveland, Boo. In fact, he hit home runs number 199 and 200 in the same game. The opponent in that one, the Boston Red Sox, just like today.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? 2-0. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Lane Thomas.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in there. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit.
Torres quickly to second for one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The wind and the pitch. That one not close, and that's ball one. On the corner for a strike. And that's in the dirt. That one misses in the dirt. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Swings and misses.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball. 1 strike.
The Yankees trailing by 2 here in the last half of the third. Cobb checks the runner. Volpe gets back easily.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Volpe aboard here at first with nobody out. Roll to short. Could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Here's Alex Verdugo. And that one is inside ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Jimenez on to first, and that is the inning. second game of the ALCS. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. As the lefty gets to work. Up and in, ball one. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Going to count 1-2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Pitch misses. 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. First time up, he grounded to third. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
This one high in the air to left center. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Gleyber Torres. The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Juan Soto now struck out swinging his first time.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
Here comes a pitch.
1-1.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the postseason success continues for him.
All over that one right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Aaron Judge at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
The pitch.
Ball.
And that one missing low.
One ball.
The
One
Yanks
strike.
down by a pair. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Wouldn't chase that time. And the right-hander deals. Judge comes up empty there.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty delivers. Liner snagged at first. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. What a play. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. And now Andres Jimenez. The pitch.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Verdugo right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's Brian Rocchio, the switch hitter batting right.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That clips the zone, and that's strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses. Pulled the string and the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Stephen Kwan. To the right side, collected by Torres. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Austin Wells.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Just missed.
You know, these Yankees just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit.
The batter, the third baseman.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
1 gone, runner at first. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's the strike. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. That smash towards center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees, and they're down 2-0. Back at Yankee Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the DH, David Fry. 0-1, no strikes.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And another ball. And strike 2.
2-2.
Next pitch way upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here comes the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tim Meza getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Heel also getting ready. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ramirez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Wouldn't chase that time. And here it comes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Runner on the go. Popped up. Torres sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. On the ground, out to short. Over to Torres. Out number 3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo.
From time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Strike 2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. One and 2 now.
2-2.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Grounded out his first time. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Man at second. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. At the belt and fires. On the ground. And that's just foul. And now it's even up. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Inside, just missed. Gleyber Torres in the on-deck circle. Three and 2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Center field. He's under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now the second baseman,
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a strike to Gleyber. The 1-1. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And there's the strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That's the ball.
Huge strikeout there. The Yanks lead one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Mayza.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Stepping up for the Guardians, John Kenzie Noel. The pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Verdugo raging back towards the wall. And caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Bo Naylor. Just missed. Mayza, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And the slider just misses.
2 balls.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 2. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. That's through there for a strike. To third. Throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Andres Jimenez. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And a foul ball. Snap throw to first. Jimenez back on a dive. Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Rudder takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked out. Now time to execute in the batter's box.
And a pitch. Inside, almost got him. Down and in, moved his feet. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And this is inside. Stephen Kwan waiting for a turn at the plate. And now the lefty. Got him. That ends the frame. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Guardians 2 and the Yankees nothing. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eli Morgan appears to be getting loose. Gaddis getting loose as well. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Comes up empty. The Yankees looking to rally. Runner at first with no outs here. Tying run at the plate. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Naylor to second. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Well, the 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's in there. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Gil.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. one there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Now, leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
So digging in, David Fry. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, but he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton preparing to come on if needed. Cousins, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ballgame.
Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one missed. There's a strike to the knees. And a count 1-2. Kicks and fires. That one just misses. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. It's 3-0. That one just sounded different.
Yeah, it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Guardians tack on another with this home run. It's now 3-0. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Ground ball left side. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Cobb checks the runner. Back in there standing. Nobody out. Runner at first.
That's foul.
And he deals. Ground ball could be two. Ramirez over to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1.
No.
That clips the corner.
1-2.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. What a play. Inning over. Here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. The right-hander back to work. That's to third, Chisholm. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. So in now for Cleveland, John Kenzie Noel. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
In the contact circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
On the run, sent it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's outside. And the pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. And a strike in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second baseman.
And at first, here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. First pitch just misses. Fly ball pretty field. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the ninth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. Cobb back to work.
He's been so sharp today. Even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job. That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
One down, base is empty. Oh, and he hit him.
Well, he went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that he got away from him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Alex Cobb gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air to left center. Makes the grab. So last chance for the Yankees. Aaron Judge will hit next. 1 for 3. Up and in, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
On the ground, and this should do it. Whips it to first on the run. That's the ball game.
The final line for our ball game tonight.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Carlos Rodon. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That's way outside. So we're underway here in game 2. That one finds the zone. And 1-1. Rodon ready. Here comes. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. And a strike. And that's outside, and that's ball 3. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Verdugo gets under it, and there's 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. And that's in for a strike. Rodon, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. That's in there.
Full count.
And he walked
That's the
him.
ball. Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Runner at first with 2 away. Lane Thomas now at the plate
1-0.
and downstairs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
2-1.
Pitch out, but no action. to second, and he's out. And that'll do it. Guardians nothing, Yankees coming to bat. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and our pitcher in this game, Alex Cobb. What do you have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And the 1-0. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. Good take by Torres. To kick the pitch. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer it. That was something to worry about over at first.
Here's Juan Soto. Fought off foul.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right through there for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Missed inside with the curve. Torres gets his lead at first with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time. And a swing and a miss. One away.
First strikeout for him in this one, and that splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And Judge spoils that one. Flips the corner, and it's 0-2. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Noel racing over to make the catch.
Batting fourth.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early.